I wanted to do a little video introducing myself and a little bit about my story. So my whole working career was generally for larger corporations, but I have worked for small businesses as well before, and always as a personal assistant or an executive assistant. So basically my job was to assist somebody else in their role, to assist somebody else climbing the corporate ladder, to assist somebody else. I mean, as a PA, if you've been a PA or an EA, you're assisting them in everything. their whole life even floats over to their personal life sometimes, of booking things in, travel, whatever it might be. So as much as I did love that, don't get me wrong, it never really fueled my fire. It never really made me want to drive for more or want for more. I was kind of just on autopilot, plodding along, plodding along, I guess is the right word. So then I had my first child when I was about 36, and I remained working for one of those, the big corporations at that point, from home as well. So I kind of was someone else's assistant from home. I was now my child's assistant and also my husband's assistant. So again, really doing things for other people constantly. So that's when I really started there was no fire really for much then. Don't get me wrong, being a mum's fantastic, but I'm talking about from a personal perspective. So then I started up my own small business. I went into a venture with a friend of mine, and whilst that has been fantastic, it comes with its own set of issues. Those being staff, managing people, overheads. I always felt, I still run that business. I still feel like I'm constantly paying for somebody else. I'm paying someone else's wages instead of really like gaining my own wealth. Also, that's a really competitive market that I'm in. It's children's entertainment. It's a really competitive market, and I don't have the financial backing to be able to really advertise myself well and really get out there and, dominate that field, if that's even possible, to be honest. It's really capped and limited to how much you can do. So then after my second child, I really felt that burn and that desire. Just nothing. I kind of spiraled into a bit of a depression, anxiety, and all of that sort of thing. So it was when I saw my friend posting online about this new skincare thing that she was doing, instant Rachel went, okay, the woman's lost her mind. She's falling for some sort of scam, blah, blah, blah. All the things that we probably think, especially maybe the older generation like me. So anyway, because she's one of my best friends, I sat down and I said to her, okay, what is going on? What are you doing? And here's are the things that she told me. Number one selling skincare line in the US. Tick. Backed by the two doctors who created Proactiv, already $1 billion business behind them. Tick. 60-day money back guarantee on all of the products. So they are that confident in them working for you that they will offer you your full money back after 60 days. No questions asked. Tick. Not tested on animals. No brainer. That's a no-go for me. Tick. No sales quotas. Yes, please. I don't want someone else dictating to me how much I need to sell each month. We don't have to hold any inventory. It all gets shipped straight out of the Sydney warehouse. I could go on about all of the amazing reasons why I ended up going home, having a sleep, waking up the next day and saying to her, where do I sign? Let's get this going. Now, I will be honest, I did have fears of, one day something happening or the penny dropping or something, the hammer coming down and being a reason why this wasn't a good idea. Because, right, it seems too good to be true. But I'm 2.5 years in now, and there is not one thing, not one single reason why I can think that this business isn't a fantastic idea for everyone. It's building more wealth. Us mums, as we become mums, our super drops, right? So have you got a plan B? I don't want to spend the rest of my life working like crazy hours and for somebody else to get rich. I'd rather work my ass off to make myself rich. And I can do it from anywhere. I can do it on holidays. As long as I have my website going, which by the way costs $25 a month. It's crazy. My business is open. I could be in Croatia. I could be on the river skiing. I can be anywhere. So the moral of the story is, if you're sick of working for somebody else to create their wealth and help them climb the corporate ladder, get a side hustle. Come and speak to me about it.